I do think you're fit enough to do it. I think right now, I think you're 1445 to 1455 shape right now.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Evan and I made this channel as a way for me to document my running journey and share everything that I've learned with you guys. And in this week's video, I'm taking another shot at the sub 15-minute barrier in the 5K. I'm trying out a brand new strategy that my coach recommended to me that might be just the thing to get me under that 15-minute mark. So stick around all the way to the end of this video to see how fast I can run this 5K and how well this new technique works for me. Also at the end of this video, I'm going to be highlighting a comment that I got from the previous video. So if you want to be featured in next week's video, leave a comment, and if I like it enough, I'll share it in next week's video. So let's get into it. But first, let me catch you up to speed on where we're at right now. 3 weeks ago, I opened up my season with a 15:29 at Marshall University. While I was proud of the effort, I couldn't help but feel that I had left something more out there on the track. I felt that my turnover was lacking, so I spent the next 3 weeks really trying to grind down some turnover, do some speed workouts, and hopefully have a good chance to break 15 minutes in the next attempt here at Youngstown. And now that you're all caught up, let's go back to today. Okay, so for like the past week, I've been relegated to running inside every single day, which, if you know me and my thoughts on treadmills, you know that it's been torturous for me for the past week. But this might actually have a bit of a silver lining, as one of my commenters pointed out to me. One of the reasons why I might have had a little bit of trouble in the last race was because I shocked the body going from really cold temperatures to really warm temperatures. So running inside all week might actually kind of be a good thing, because it gives my body the opportunity to kind of adjust back into running into more warmer temperatures. I don't know how true that is, but who knows? Maybe we'll find out this weekend. Still got one more run on the treadmill. Luckily, it's just a quick and easy 4 miles. Shouldn't take that long at all. All right, I know what you're thinking. The shirt's fire. I mean, there's no getting around it. I mean, it's just straight up heat. But what we're about to do right now is get on a quick phone call with my coach. He's going to go over something he's been trying to get to me for a while. It's some kind of race technique that he's been talking about that the NAU sports psychologist has been using to help his athletes get a little bit faster. So we're going to jump on a call here in a couple minutes, and we're just going to kind of see what kind of race strategy this is. Hello?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, how are you?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, actually, so far.
So, this like plan thing that I had gotten. So it was kind of a psychologist from NAU, and she talked about, like, one of the things she gave one of the guys. She called it the loose plan, and like the one guy went from, it was basically like they weren't racing to their fitness. A couple of the guys, like, they knew how fit they were, but they, for some reason, they might be 1340 guys, but they're running 1420,
yeah,
or whatever. One of the things that was interesting was simply taking a deep breath in the middle, because what that does, that guy that from NAU that had that big jump, all he did was he took a deep breath every lap. Like, once he got through the lap, it took a deep breath and kind of reset every single lap, because when you do that, that deep breath that you take actually allows your body to realize you're okay. And even though you kind of know you are, it allows the nervous system to know that you're okay. If you can still take a deep breath, that kind of like soul cleansing breath, then obviously you're okay. You're not running well beyond what you can. 5K, even though it's a relatively short race, is still a long race to be focused the entire time. Yeah. So that's why, like, taking those deep breaths breaks it into different chunks. Because I do think you're fit enough to do it. Yeah. Like, I think right now, I think you're 1445 to 1455 shape right now.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yep, no problem. I'll talk to you later.
See ya. Bye. All right. So you heard that. Deep breaths, break it into chunks. That's really what this is kind of have to boil down to. I mean, like I said, I usually take the go to sleep method, coast that first mile, then like get into it instead of just like breaking into chunks like it should be. So I'm interested to see how this works out, and who knows? He says he's had success with it in the past, not only him, but other athletes, so might as well give it a shot. All right, crew, we have made it to the track. Ken's gonna get in the shot because Ken does what he likes to do. Wait, we are here. They're playing copyrighted music, so I can't vlog here too much. Drive went up pretty good. Got here about 3 hours prior, so honestly, perfect timing. So I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna get some nutrition in me and chill out. And then about an hour to go, we'll get ready to start rolling. But we're gonna be hanging out until then.
Is this rolling?
It is rolling.
Hi guys. Ken intro. What's going on, guys? Ken intro. We're here at Youngstown today. Alpha's got the fancy camera, and Alpha's gonna beat the Sigma today. So that's where we're at.
Yeah. Chilly, ain't it?
As soon as like a gust of wind hits,
Yeah.
it's literally just straight through.
Oh my god, dude, if you make me drop my camera, I swear I'll slime you out right here, bro.
So, a couple minutes out here now. Warm-up went really, really well. Actually felt very connected, so I'm very excited. I think today's gonna be a really good day. The atmosphere, as you can hear, is very loud, so I feed off that energy. So, and this is the site of my last PR, so hopefully that magic comes back again. Am I right, Royal?
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna go get rolling. See you out there. Shout out Mia for filming.
5K, even though it's a relatively short race, is still a long race to be focused the entire time. I think right now, if I were to, I think you're 14:45 to 14:55 shape right now. All he did was he took a deep breath every lap.
Go ahead and keep on moving.
I do think you're fit enough to do it.
Alright, so we're here a few days after the race. I've had some time to think, and here are my overall thoughts on the race. Do I think that this breathing technique and like mental strategy worked? I really think it did. Now, I'm not usually one for like the little mental tricks. Like, yeah, they can definitely really help, but I personally believe that most of what you're gonna get on race day comes from the weeks of training prior, not some like little mental trick. But I gotta admit, the breathing technique at the mile marker and then breaking up into smaller sections, I really think kind of helps me stay into the race more. I was also surrounded by more people than last race. I had more people to kind of gauge my effort off of, work with, and push me to run faster than 3 weeks ago. I definitely felt so much stronger than I did in the previous 5K. I was almost gliding across the track through that first mile. It felt comfortable. And that's another thing. I was really happy with how I ran this race. I ran perfectly at the opening split of 450. Yes, I did kind of follow the pace a little bit, but honestly, I was able to keep grinding and keep pushing. I kept passing more and more people, and I really think that was helping me gain a little bit more confidence as the race continued to get harder. So yeah, all in all, 15:17, not where we want to be, but my second fastest 5K time ever. So that's still something to be super proud of, and I take a huge amount of confidence moving into my peak race in March. Don't go yet. I got a comment to read from last week's vlog. This week's comment is from Jordan, and they say, I have a question. As a 15-year-old high school runner racing the 5K and the 2 mile and the 1 mile, how many miles a week should I run to get my max potential? That's a great question. The thing with max mileage is there's no set number for each individual person. It's definitely a case-by-case basis. So for me, I found that through a lot of trial and error that my max mileage should be around 80 to 85-ish miles. Any more, I tend to push my body too hard. Any less, I don't get the volume that I want. Since you're just 15, it's gonna take a little bit of time to figure out, but high schoolers, if I had to give a rough number, I would say anywhere from 40 to 50 miles at the max. Obviously talk with your coach, make decisions based on what they have to say, and who knows, just try a couple different things, see what sticks, and yeah, maybe you'll find out something that works for you. But that's all I got for this week. If you guys liked this video, share it with your friends. Thanks for running with me today. See you next week. And go, there you go.
Are we rolling?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Today's episode is sponsored by Viagra.